2 weeks ago, we began our series, God in the Oval Office, and we learned that Washington served for 8 years, followed by his vice president, who was John Adams, and the vice president for John Adams was Thomas Jefferson. And Thomas Jefferson became our third president and served for 2 terms. He said, "I have sworn on the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny of the mind of men," and that was during his political campaign in 1800. He was born in the state of Virginia. He was a Democrat. His occupation was that of planter and lawyer. And we could say of his faith that he was a deist. He believed in God. Into every generation, someone comes who embodies the word genius. And Thomas Jefferson was one of those people. During the campaign of 1800, Jefferson was vilified variously as a deist, atheist, and agnostic. He said, "Say nothing of my religion. It is known to my God and myself alone." During his years as president, however, he frequently worshiped with the Congregation of Christ Episcopal Church in Washington, D.C. Jefferson said, "No nation has yet existed or been governed without religion. I, as the chief magistrate of this nation, am bound to give it the sanction of my example." When he was only 9 years old, Jefferson went to live with the Reverend Douglas A. Scott, a dedicated Calvinist who taught the young Jefferson Latin, Greek, and French. He attended a school run by the Reverend James Murray in nearby Charlottesville. Thomas Jefferson considered himself a disciple of Jesus Christ, although not in the sense endorsed by most of the clergy of his day. While he abstained from what most clergymen deemed to be vices, using tobacco, playing cards, and gambling, he did not accept the deity of Jesus, a fundamental dogma of Christianity. Nevertheless, he admired the simple teachings of Jesus. In 1815, he published a compilation of Jesus' quotes into a small volume containing passages from the 4 Gospels. He entitled the work, "The Life and Morals of Jesus of Nazareth." Today, if you pick up a copy of that, it will simply be titled The Jefferson Bible. He eliminated reports of the miracles of Jesus or any of the other supernatural aspects of Jesus' life, including his resurrection. Jefferson's religion was subjective. It was a personal relationship with the Creator. "There is only one God, and He is all perfect," he wrote. "And to love God with all thy heart and thy neighbor as thyself is the sum of religion." Perhaps this is why Jefferson did not consider his role as president of the United States his top achievement. He showed what he deemed most important when he wrote the epitaph that marks his grave at Monticello. It reads, "Author of the Declaration of Independence, of the Statute of Virginia for Religious Freedom, and the father of the University of Virginia."